Hey, what pushes you? I'm referring to that inner drive, that thing which keeps you moving forward, going and going despite the challenges you may encounter. Let's talk. Hey guys, top of the day to you. Welcome back to Motivations and Memoirs. I am Ivorika. If this is your first time, I pray that you will enjoy this journey. I am praying that this week will be a week of abundance for you and one where the light of God will continue to lead you along. My thought is entitled Stay the Course. Now, a course is the act or action of moving in a path from point A to point Z, or from start to finish. Now, at the very core of ourselves, of our lives rather, there is something that pushes us, that empowers us and prods us forward in our careers, our avocations, our relationships, and everything else under the category of life. This is formulated from our values, our attitudes, our beliefs, our perceptions, and our emotions. It also comes with the experiences that we gain in every aspect of our journey. Now, 2 days ago, my office went on a trip to Hollywood. This was my first time, believe me, in Hollywood. I've been shied away from all my church camps. Hollywood too cold. I'm not going up there. I heard the stories, and so I never went. But I gladly went on this journey. This was a health and wellness break aimed at team building, rejuvenation, and refueling. And one of the activities was a 45 minutes trail to a waterfall. Now, the journey began with no surprises. And this was based on the obvious terrains that we saw. This was a topography of mountains, hills, rugged paths, stony patches, downhills, descents that were steep, a little smoothness here and there, curvy uphill treadways. Now, as we made our way there were a few things that I noted when I came back as I meditated, and I want to share them with you. Now, firstly, fear of the unknown is challenging mentally. As we travel in life, guys, we have no idea what our journeys will be. And that is because we have never traveled the route before. It is foreign to us. Therefore, we must learn to trust the process. The Bible reminds us in Psalms 23 that the Lord is our shepherd. So guys, you are on a journey, but my reminder to you is that you're not alone. Secondly, enduring the trail can sometimes become a mammoth task. But turning back is not an option, because remember, you're not alone, you're walking with people. And if you turn back, you're deep on your own. Yes. On the trail, I ended up at one point at the back because I had to stop to tie my shoelace and I had to retrieve something from my backpack, so everybody passed. I wasn't able to see the person who was ahead of me, who was a male, and for our little group, he was leading. And so, probably in my haste to catch up, I slipped and I fell. However, because everybody knew that I was at the back, persons kept calling, Ivorika, you okay? And I'm saying yes. But then at one point I say, hey, because I slipped. And somebody said, guys, stop, Ivorika is down. And the lead, my colleague, came and he assisted me back on my feet, and I was able to continue the journey. Guys, our walk sometimes takes us through the valley, some valleys and some shadows, not necessarily of death, sometimes shadows of death, but some valleys of stumbling and falling over, and sometimes getting injured as well. But we are still not alone. Fear not, the shepherd remains constant. Thirdly, cool waters are ahead, because at the end of the trail there was a waterfall, cold, cool waters to cool us down and refresh our weary, tired, sweaty bodies. Can you picture the Lord as your shepherd along your journey, along this journey of life, who continues to lead you amidst everything that is happening? He continues to lead you beside the still waters, the waters, still waters of stones and hills and rocks and valleys and some slides too. But he restores your souls. Lastly, completing the journey. We had what we call forest bathing. And I want you to understand, guys, a good follower must also be a good listener, because his voice makes a difference. So what we had right here was us resting, and our supervisor now just started to soothe us, just talking in our spirits and just reminding us that, hey, we have come this far, but this is not the end. Can you picture this? Can you imagine this? And this was a way of replenishing. This was a way of rejuvenating. Because guess what? We had gotten sore, and tired. But there comes a time in your journey where you have to rest and allow the shepherd to soothe you, to calm you, and to empower you. Guys, as you continue on this journey this week, I want you to remember, things will come to distract you, to sway you, but stay on course. You see, after all of that, we went back to what I will call camp, and we had food, good food. Here now was another way of us being replenished and strengthened so that we could go home, get the rest for the weekend, and Monday morning be back at work, fresh, clear in our minds, and ready to take on the next challenging journey. Go out, go share this video with somebody, and have yourselves a wonderful rest of week.